National Park is so gorgeous already. I am over the moon excited. I don't know about you, but I don't know what I'm going to see here. I know it's going to be good, so stay tuned. The journey here was so breathtaking. It was such a sight. So much greenery, so beautiful. And we are here at the park. And I can't wait to show you what is inside. I don't know if you can tell my level of excitement. Alright, let's go. Okay guys, so we are here and it's time for us to take the safari. When you come to the park, there are available safaris to take you around, and believe me when I say they are premium. And also you get security, so you don't have anything to worry about. Let's go. Enough of the rambling, let me show you exactly what I mean.
As we embark on this safari, it will last us 2 hours. And animals we expect to see are the elephant, the water bug, the cub, bush bug, warthog. We also have the 3 primates, the baboon, the potters monkey, and the green monkey. Sometimes we see more than the 8 species. Sometimes we see less. We also have other species like the buffalo, the road antelope, the hartebeest. If you are lucky, you will see more than the 8 species I mentioned.
So guys, we are currently moving towards the Zaina Lodge. We've been told that there are some elephants currently around that area.
Okay.
That wasn't part of our initial plan, but when you are dealing with wildlife, at times you have to go by the timing of the animals and not your timing. So we had a different plan, but the animals have changed our course of trajectory. So we are actually moving towards the Molé National Park. We should have been going this way instead, but we are going this way at the moment. So yeah, just come along as we take you on this epic journey.
It's going to be amazing. I mean, the views are already so beautiful, and it's so warm. There's something about nature that just warms my heart, and I'm curious to see what lies ahead. Stay tuned, guys.
There's nothing to worry about here at the Molé National Park. Whether you are going on foot safari or you are going on this kind of safari on a car, you would always have a tour guide, and of course you also have a security person around to make sure that you are well protected and you are safe. So the elephant is here.
Oh my god, guys, there's an elephant. I've never seen an elephant before in my life. Whoa. Oh my goodness, guys. I have never seen an elephant in my life before. This stuff is huge. OMG. Oh my god. It's so majestic. Look at how it's walking, guys. Wow. This is such a beauty. I'm not even scared. Like, it's so calm and peaceful to watch as she or he approaches. Wow.
Come back. Come back. Go back. Go back.
See Daisy.
Come back. Go back.
Okay.
Come down. I want to get you. Okay, I'm born ever. Look what
These are the things that I want to zoom into this corner. This whole thing.
capture here. My very good friend he just saw as a juvenile one. It's not old and it's not used to people. So first of all, he had to communicate. He saw us as a threat in the first place. So he had to just take us out of his way and then be able to inform himself that he's safe and know how to deal with us. Most of the times during the mating season, you will have the males going around to look for their wives and then their girlfriends like you do. You see, if you stay away for some time, you've missed your boyfriend, you've missed your girlfriend, there's a need for you to go visit and see how they are doing, right? Right. Yeah, so for them, they also have the same thing. So it's just like Christmas and Easter, where human beings will want to travel to where their families are, visit to their families, see how they are doing, and then after that particular season, they come back to continue their normal life. Then that particular season of theirs, which we call the mating season. So during this period, the males would have to travel home to where they left their wives and their girlfriends and their children to go and see whether they are doing well, have some biological interactions with them, and then after the season, then they come back here.
Wow. That's interesting. So where are we headed now?
Now,
the first thing I would want us to know
Okay.
is this. Somebody might say it is nasty, but for me, it isn't, because there are a lot of biological processes going on as we speak now. Now, I told you he's a male elephant, but both male and female elephants, most of them, they do not have a good digestive system.
Wow.
And because for them, they just feed on almost all the trees and the weeds and the herbs we have in here. The poo of an elephant is highly medicinal.
Wow.
Very, very, very medicinal. This is a combination of different herbs. And as Africans, we know to be able to prepare the strongest and the powerful herbal medicine, you have to combine one or two herbs to be able to do that. This could be used to do a lot of things, but because of humans, I always restrict myself in telling the specific things that are used for, because if you're not careful, somebody comes around and then before you realize, the person will pick it inside his pocket or the bag and go and apply it, and might apply it wrongly, and that will have a negative effect on the person, but the person wouldn't understand the fact that the person never got the right information. But biologically, you realize that there are some insects that are here. Now these insects that are here are supposed to feed on this.
Wow.
Now this is now food prepared for them to be able to feed on. So like the beetles that you'll be seeing around coming in, one has just entered there, and some flies that have come. What they do first of all is to be able to take the sap from this one, feed themselves. When they are done, then they'll roll it in the form of a ball, push it somewhere, and then they dig a hole, get inside, but they use the ball to cover up, lay their eggs and move out.
Wow.
When the young ones hatch out, so the mother knows that as soon as my child comes out, I need to breastfeed the child. And at that time, I wouldn't have that energy to go around look for food, or even the food might not be available. So before they do that particular process, they roll some of these and keep it. So as soon as the young one comes out, there's food already available for the young one to feed on.
Wow.
Aside this, we can see that it is not properly digested. The elephants in Molé National Park account for the dispersal of at least 24 different plant species.
Wow.
So most of the trees we are seeing here were not planted by human beings, but were planted by the animals. One of the key persons that helped to do this is the elephant. So when they feed on plants that contain seeds, you get it, the seeds are unable to digest well. So when they poo and it falls on a fertile land, the seeds, because they are there, will germinate, and that particular tree is what will grow for the survival of the environment. So when those trees grow, other birds and other species that also rely on plants as their homes or as their habitat will also have home.
What accounts for their sustainability? Because I know they fall under the endangered species, right?
Yes. Currently, most of the elephants in the world are classified as endangered species, but it also depends on a particular country. There are some countries that have elephants in abundance, so for them, they might not say elephants are endangered. But when you look at averagely in the world, we say elephants are highly endangered, or we call critically endangered species, and therefore the need for us to protect them. But you see, why do we say they are even endangered? The fact that their numbers have even reduced, for me, it's not necessarily much of a problem, but what the reduction of the number, the effect it has on the environment.
Exactly.
You get it? So we say the elephant is relatively like an umbrella species, where a lot of other species in the environment depend on him to be able to survive. So like this gentleman going in the dry season, when there is no water, once other species are struggling to be able to get water, he will be able to travel longer distances, get to where there used to be water, use the trunk to be able to check and see whether there's water. You see the water, it's in tables. So you would, okay, fine, there used to be water here, says that, okay, there's water here, but just that the table is down. Now use the tax to dig down. So he uses the tax to dig down so he gets to where there is water. Now when he does that, he gets water for himself. But because he had to dig, it now becomes a dam or a well, where other species who could not or cannot do what he did would also come and get water to be able to survive.
Wow. It looks like the elephant has endless benefits to the ecosystem.
A lot. And the environment was created by God in such a way that when yourself or myself do not touch it, the environment will take care of itself.
Wow.
And everything will survive as it's supposed to be. In fact, there's we human beings that are having negative impact or negative influence on the environment. But if you leave the environment as it is, both flora and fauna, believe you me, they don't need us. Everything will work and work perfectly. And you see, species, they've started coming. It is calling. So from seconds, from minutes, from hours, you have different species that are going to come here. And this could also be used for forensic purposes. So you go and you see a particular animal dead. The presence of a particular insect will tell you the time in which that animal died and probably what led to the death of that particular animal or human being. So animals play a lot of vital positions or roles in the environment that we can have. You get it? And this is what Molé National Park presents to us. It presents to us unadulterated nature, real nature,
Exactly.
a clean environment that you get here and you realize that I am this with the environment, I am this with nature, and you would wish for more, but you know that you still have to go back. But yes, you can stay with us. We are ever ready to share with you.
The village holds Africa, holds nature in its hands. It's unadulterated, as you said. This is beautiful. I can't wait to see what lies ahead. So where are we headed next?
So, since we are close by Zaina Lodge, we'll just take a little walk and then we'll see. Because of the nature of the place, we expect that when people come, people should be able to spend a day or two with nature. And if you want people to spend a day or two with nature, then there should be some accommodation facilities.
Right.
And one of the accommodation facilities in Molé National Park that can compete with most of the 5-star hotels and the 4-star hotels in Accra, Kumasi, or other parts of the world is here in Molé National Park, and that is what we call the Zaina Lodge.
Zaina Lodge.
If you've not had the Zaina experience before, I entreat you to have the Zaina experience, and you will never wish to leave.
I'm going to testify because I'm about to have the Zaina Lodge experience, guys. You know I'm going to bring it to you, right? I don't know what is stopping you from visiting Africa. I don't know what is stopping you from making that move. But you can see here, if you're looking for unadulterated nature, it's right here. I mean, I just saw an elephant. Can you believe that?
Move out of the polluted air or the polluted environment and come. And when you breathe, as soon as you come here and you take in your first breath, you realize that the air you are breathing is different from the ones you had known of.
You heard it from him, right? I've been saying it, that the air here is fresh.
Be in a room where the baboon can come and knock at your door, like a human being knocking at your door. Come out.
Isn't that the best experience ever? I mean, it's greater than any 5-star experience you have at any hotel. Which hotel in the world would you go to and have an elephant right at your balcony staring at you? There is no one. Right here in Africa.
Guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please stay tuned for part 2 as I show you the beautiful and amazing Zaina Lodge. Trust me, if you thought this episode was fantastic, you're about to be mind blown.
It's been your friend of nature, your father of animals. I always call myself Paul because that's how my parents called me. My name is Paul Ada, the father of animals, and then always move with my very good friend who is the grandfather of animals. Osman is here, one of my experienced tour guides. And then you can't have much of him when you go out with him. And together we take care of our species here. So we are happy, we are grateful you had come here, and we're expressing our friends to also come and experience nature. It's African, it's Ghanaian, it's for us.
All right. So it's been a very wonderful experience. I think I had fun. Did you actually enjoy it? I think it's an understatement. I shouldn't have asked this.
I mean, I was speechless.
And interestingly, that's just not all. There's actually still a lot to be explored, and I'm not sure we'll be able to capture everything in just one or two videos. So I'm sure the next time Skybell will be here again, and we'll give you a much more deeper rooted experience of everything that is happening here. And there's a lot yet to be seen. We have caves here. We have waterfalls. We have tree hides and a lot. There's still a lot more to see, and there's a lot of animal species within the park that you can get to see. Of course, it depends on the time of season that you also come to visit the park. Currently it's the rainy season, so you can see there's a lot of green grasses around, and so a lot of the elephants and other animals actually have other places where they can get water, so they hardly come closer to the park headquarters. But like I said, hey, at any time you can visit and you can get something to see. So we are calling on everyone, try and visit here. Trust me, the experience of visiting the Molé National Park can never be replicated on camera. As you are watching us right now, if you are excited, just multiply it by 10 if you come here physically.
Did you say 10? 1,000. Guys, do you know what it means to stand in front of an elephant? I don't think you know. You have to visit. Like, you have to visit.
You just have to.
You just have to see it for yourself. Exactly. I can only do my best to show you, but there's a huge difference when you're right here in person and you go through the rooted experience.
As opposed to watching it on screen like you are just doing. What are you waiting for? Come to the Molé National Park.
Oh my God. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's safe. And I don't know what more to say.
Alright guys, so you did enjoy this, didn't you? So if you aren't subscribed yet, please just click on the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? It goes a long way in supporting the channel and supporting Skybell to make these awesome videos.
That's so nice.
And just aside this video, I'm also going to have a cinematic sequence of her experience on my channel, and I'm sure you will link it down below in the description. Yes, so go check that out also on my channel. But if you want to get the full rooted experience, it is right here, and that is exactly what you are watching.
Yes guys, I mean, just go over to his channel. You'd see a beautiful cinematic sequence. The shots are amazing, I have to tell you. So just go right now, hit the subscribe button whilst you're there. Make sure you subscribe. Don't leave his channel without subscribing. Please do that for me. Just say Skybell sent me here. Hit the subscribe button and watch his other videos. His channel is amazing. I told you guys before, right? When you went, you saw I was saying the truth. Just go watch, enjoy, learn more, and I mean, you will not regret it.
Exactly.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this interesting and amazing episode of the Rooted Experience. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Bye.